And here we go, back with more on the Morning Brew. This part of the show is brought to you by the Albuquerque Theater Guild. This organization is terrific. If you want to know what's going on stage around town, there's the website, abqtheater.org, and this is a theater-hungry town, and we've got a lot going on. Henry Avery joins us with the Albuquerque Little Theater, and making her, I don't know, 17th appearance on the show is Jessica Quindlen.
Yes,
Jessica, you've performed on the show a few times now.
Yes, I've performed and I've come on for other shows, and I'm always here.
You're just a showbiz nut, aren't you?
I am. I can't get enough.
Well, she is our marketing director at ALT, and she is fantastic. We've really had a huge boost now that we've had her on board.
Yeah,
so
well,
we're real proud of Jess.
All right, you're here to talk about a show.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We have a fabulous event coming up this Sunday, 3 o'clock. We have three marvelous performers, veterans of the theater, Broadway stars, all of them, are going to be doing a benefit at ALT for the theater. They're all staying in Santa Fe this summer, and they've all volunteered their time to come down. Kay Ballard, internationally known Broadway star, movie star, television star, nightclub circuit. Donna McKechnie, who was the original star of A Chorus Line, played Cassie on Broadway for many years. And Liliane Montevecchi, who Broadway Tony winner for Hotel, A Grand Hotel, and a Nine.
Wow.
But she actually was in the her first movie was opposite Elvis Presley in King Creole.
Nice.
Yes, so I mean,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, they're all incredible veterans of the theater.
They all have some resumes.
I guess
Oh my God.
so.
They are an education in theater. To sit there and watch these ladies perform, it's just amazing to the history that they bring to it, the depth of talent. And just experience that they have. So everybody's got to come see this. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity
And it's
to
this
see
Sunday.
them. Sunday at 3 o'clock.
We've got
Fabulous.
the photos of the ladies here individually. Let's put those up.
Can we refer to them as
Now,
the
who-
babes?
Which
Yes.
one?
Yeah, the
Okay.
Broadway babes.
The Broadway babe.
That's Liliane Montevecchi.
She's
She
lovely.
is
Yes.
delightful. I saw her perform. Donna McKechnie, of course, from A Chorus Line.
And here's Kay Ballard.
And Kay Ballard.
Yes.
Oh, and Kay is such a love. She's one of the nicest people you will ever want to meet. We flew out to Palm Springs this spring to see her act out there. So we've seen her several times now and gotten to know her. And we're going to have a meet and greet afterwards.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, for the VIP ticket, which is $50, you get to see the show, but then you get to have a meet and greet with the ladies afterwards. We'll have champagne and hors d'oeuvres and a nice little party. On stage, which is going to be a real treat, is that the VIP people, that bought those tickets will go up on stage and visit with the ladies and be entertained by them and champagne. So it's going to be well
You
worth
mentioned
it.
champagne.
Well, it was funny, we were talking to Kay Ballard. She said, well, Liliane doesn't drink water. I said, what does she drink? She said, only champagne. I said, well, it's a good thing we're having champagne at the reception. I wouldn't want her to go dry.
We can make that work.
Are tickets still available for
Oh,
this?
definitely,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
They can call the box office. I should let Jess talk about all of the,
No, they can,
the
yeah.
marketing.
Call
Yes.
the box office, 505-242-4750, or you can go online on our website, and they're on there.
And this is all to benefit ALT.
ALT,
Yes.
yes, they're donating
Beautiful.
all of their time. David Geist is the piano player. David is a renowned performer in his own right. He played on Broadway for any number of shows. He's living in Santa Fe now, so he's donating his time to accompany the ladies and to do the orchestrations and all for the show. So it's just going to be amazing. We're so proud.
Wow.
I can feel your enthusiasm and your excitement.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about what they'll be performing.
They do numbers from that they have performed that they're known for. Also, they do a lot of other shows. Kay's number, she's a very good impersonator. So she does everything from Fanny Brice and Sophie Tucker and all of the old broads, as she calls them. But she does them, and she does them perfectly, and it's so entertaining. Liliane does just a lot of Folies Bergère type things. She, even though, and the ladies would kill me if I told them their ages, but they are up there.
Yeah, I was going to say, Kay Ballard's not a young woman.
No,
but,
they're up
she
there.
brings it, I hear.
They deliver, and once you watch them, you'd think they're back in their youth on performing on
That's
stage.
wonderful.
That's
Liliane took her
exactly how
leg
it
and
should
put it
be.
all the way up in the air. And
Really?
Love it.
I can't do
She's
that.
I could never do that. But they are and Donna McKechnie we haven't had the chance to see. So she's going to be a new element for this. We've seen the others perform. But she has such an amazing career. I just read her book. But all these ladies have books, and they're worth reading for history of theater and Broadway and all. It's just amazing. But you know, Donna's background, you think of her from a chorus line, but she has done so much in the theater, and it's just they're legends, all three of them.
That's beautiful.
And a few of the performers moved to California and were on television shows.
Kay Ballard was a regular on The Mothers-in-Law, if you
Yes,
remember that.
I do.
With Eve Arden. She said that kind of put an end to her nightclub and Broadway career, because once you get, in those days, once you were identified with television, it's like everything else stopped. Nowadays, if you're on television, you get to have
you
the
get
world.
to do everything else.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was a little reverse in those days. But she was on that for a couple of years. Desi Arnaz actually, from I Love Lucy, actually produced that show, and she keeps saying, and I bought his house in Palm Springs.
All
She
right.
says, thank you, Desi, I got something good out of this.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. And what a great way to spend a Sunday afternoon
Oh.
with some Broadway legends and help the Albuquerque Little Theater. What a super deal.
And, it's an introduction. We have our 85th season is opening at the end of August, so this is
Yeah.
an opportunity to get out, get involved with the theater, get involved for a fabulous season coming up. We just had one of the best seasons ever that we just closed. It was our top
Can
grossing
we
season.
talk about the season a little bit?
Absolutely.
Jessica?
Yes, we are opening with One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest at the end of August, August 29th. And then we have in October Grace, which I'm so excited about. Yes, and then our Christmas show this year is White Christmas, the lovely musical.
Wonderful.
Then we'll begin 2015 with Anatomy of a Murder, a little murder mystery. Then The King and I, the classic King and I. Noise is Off, which if you don't know is a hilarious show about theater. And then finally we'll end the season with Spamalot.
Spamalot.
Yes,
Okay, season
Monty
tickets.
Python Spamalot.
Tell us about how we get some season tickets.
Oh, call the box
Don't you think
office.
that's a good idea?
Absolutely. It's
Definitely.
an incredible
Yeah.
deal. You'll save money. You'll get to see every show. You get the same seats every time you come, so you can have the best seats in the house.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay,
great
I
idea.
just got goosebumps. So that means I've got to do it.
Yes,
We
you
had
do.
a
You do.
60% increase in subscriptions last year. I mean, the theater,
Whoa.
we're going to, excuse me, the 85th year, but it is absolutely growing by leaps and bounds still at 85. So
Congratulations.
just like our stars that are going to be there this weekend.
That's fun.
Lovely. It's incredible.
All right. Big benefit this weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't that sound like a
I'm
great
going.
How about I
3
meet these
o'clock. How
lovely
can
people? I know they'll be there. So how about I meet them in person as well?
show? Well, that'd be fun. All right. Well, there you go. ALT, big benefit. What are the Broadway Babes?
Yes.
Broadway Babes.
Broadway Babes.
The
this
babes.
Sunday at 3 o'clock at ALT, and then get season tickets for the upcoming season, which is not that far off. Thank you. Henry,
Thank
good to
you.
see
Thank
you.
you
What a
so much.
pleasure.
Jessica, thank
Congratulations.
you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Real pleasure to have these folks on today. All right, let's continue with Morning Brew. We're going to switch over to the couch, and we'll be right back. This segment brought to you by the folks at the Albuquerque Theater Guild, abqtheater.org, for what's playing on stage around town. We'll be back.